There you go. Welcome guys to Avocado Racing. So today I'm going to show you how I turn basically this, using this into this right here, which is basically a funnel for the cars to land and be able to slide in and connect to the existing track. All right, let's start now. So basically what I did is I took this basically cleaning wipes, and I took the wrapping off and I took the top off and cut this part, and I cut that part right here where I was just left with the flat sheet, and slice it about right here. And basically I was left with two pieces that look similar to this. It was a little longer. I cut these size. I cut a slice from this. I cut 1, 2, same thing with this one. And I was able to make 2 bigger pieces with about 4 pieces about this size. Try to keep the line as straight as possible. And also from that same material, I measured this distance right here, this opening, and matched it up with that. So I was able to place this in there, and that helps it slide into place, similar to this. So this one was a very tight fit. I think it went great, but you basically just slide it right in and it's nice and snug. So we finished that funnel, and we can start with this one. So I cut this, right? And now what I was able to do is use another piece of plastic, and you need a guide. It can be however you need it. I'll be very careful with this knife, you know. If you know how to handle knives, handle it. If not, have somebody help you. You can also put it against the floor. Make sure you don't damage the table. If you have a sharp knife, the better. If it's dull, you kind of have more dangers with it. But I have these just kind of like guides to help me place it right here. So once I cut out this size, remember, measure from here to here. I slide it right in to the desired space right here. You can kind of see it through the light. It stops about right here. I kind of want half of the material here, half of the material there, and whichever side fits more snugly. This one slides fairly easy. That one is a little more snug, so I kind of want the snug side inside the track already. So then I'll put it there halfway. And then now that I have my hot glue gun ready, I'm just gonna go ahead and place the glue here and kind of center it, just so it's a little symmetrical. Center it to the track and press it on so it dries and it stays right on there. And that should dry and cool off and stick here in a few seconds. As you can see, I can already slide it out and put it back in there, and it sticks just fine. Now it is getting a little, it's curving just a little, kind of like this one, but it's fine. Now the next thing you want to do is you kind of want to see right here where the track's going to be. You don't want these pieces to be too far back where the car is going to hit right here and bump. You kind of want the pieces to be just to the inside of it, just a tiny bit where it's not going to hit. Same thing with this side. So you get the 2 pieces with the straightest edge, and you're basically going to do something like this. Now you see how it overlaps right here. You can go ahead and cut those to size. I'm going to glue them on and then trim them off later, but that's what we're going to do. So now we're going to take these small pieces basically as guides to make sure that we don't go far from where we want to. We're going to leave just a little bit of space, so where the other piece can slide right in front of it. Put a little bit of glue. That should be just enough for that. Same thing for this side. A little bit of glue. Remember, you want enough space. You need to apply more glue. You want enough space where the other piece can slide in there. It's not gonna take off a lot of that space for the car. You got some glue there. All right. So now we're gonna use this as a guide from here to the back part. So now we're gonna grab another piece. Now we're gonna take this, make a line all the way over here. Very carefully take this, slide the glue. You don't want any of the glue on the track itself. We're gonna have to scrape some of that glue off here later. But put it there, make sure this is as flat as possible. There it is at an angle. You can use your knife if you need to. Remember, you can always take the blade out. And it may help you, may not. This is the first time I had this problem, so I'm gonna try to take this off. Well, it's not working very well. You can use your nail. You can also reheat it, but I'm just gonna scrape it off. You guys can probably do a cleaner job than I'm doing right now, but it'll be just fine. All right, so that fits right there. All right, so we really have to make sure that this side doesn't keep any more space from the entrance of the track. So now we're gonna take the second one. It's gonna be about right there, right? Just an opening. All right, put it on the next one. There you go, we're just letting it dry. This may need some more in the back. There it is, I think that's gonna be perfect for that. Now we may or may not need to fix this a little here because as you can see, it's already closing up a lot of the space here. We may need to reapply the heat and move it over just a tiny bit so you can see a closer look. Now we got to see if it's actually big enough right now for the vehicle. Oh, as you can see, there's no obstructions. It guides it right in. Oh, nope. Oh, that's gone. Oh, anyways. It guides it right in. And then you see how it's kind of loose because you're not going to get it perfect. If it's kind of loose and you want to do a more temporary, permanent-ish fix, just put some glue on it, scoot it over. It'll dry and then you'll have a fit that's not going to pull away now. So, but there it is. That's how you do it. And then you trim this. Just put the knife back on there. And be careful with these knives, they are sharp. There's that. There's that. And that easy. Now you have two funnels for one piece of this. And that's how you do it. So now you can take it out as many times as you need to, disassemble it, It'll take you where you need to put it back. It can be an easy assembling. So now let's try it out. Move this out of the way, move that out of the way. Now we're gonna pretend like we just took the car. It's gonna go right here. You're gonna have your jump. There you go. Works like a charm. It catches it and it funnels it right into it. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, leave a comment on there, like, subscribe, and hopefully this helped you to make your own track and make it fun like I'm doing, and that way you don't have to buy a whole bunch of stuff online, but you have the materials at home most likely. So you guys go out there, have fun, and play with your Hot Wheels. All right, see you guys. Until next time. Boom. And check this out. Nice. All right.